We are now connected.
If you found this reading today, there is something that you have been manifesting over the last few years that is now arriving for you in the next 72 hours. I know that you're feeling it. I've been reading your comments, and as I was preparing for your reading, I felt your energy. I'm getting a lot of nervousness, anxiety, but also excitement around this. So I know that you can feel it, and I want you to trust that there's a purpose and a reason why you clicked on this video today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs, and it's also timeless. So whenever you are finding it is when you're moving through this energy. So let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear. So when I felt into the 72 hours, I asked spirit, how is this coming in? And the card that came through was in the company of others. In the company of others. So the message for you is community, family, or a social gathering sets the timing in motion for you to receive what you desire. So once again, community, family, or a social gathering sets the timing in motion for you to receive what you desire. So this is something that Spirit wants you to be aware of at this time, because I feel there's a lot that is opening up for you through your connections with others. The energy exchange here, so something is coming out of this. You're going to receive what it is that you desire. So we're going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you. So the things that are in the way, it's going to bring it into your awareness. We are getting the camel queen. You may have seen a camel recently. The message it brings is about endurance. So the journey you've chosen is a long one, but don't just think about how further you have to go. Just keep going, taking one step at a time, one day at a time. You don't want to stop. It doesn't matter if you're crawling, as long as you are moving, that is what counts. So once again, the journey you've chosen is a long one, but don't think about how much further you have to go. Just keep going. So that is your message from the Camel Queen. And I'm feeling called to pull one more spirit animal that is guiding you. So we have the Wolf Queen. And I feel the way that the Wolf Queen is communicating to you is through your instincts and through your feelings. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. Cycle of life. You are in that cycle of life. So don't become so focused on something that has ended that you fail to see the new beginning. So maybe there is something that has ended and you're finding yourself caught up in it. They want you to wrap it all up and start moving on. You are meant to keep moving on. So once again, don't become so focused on something that has ended that you fail to see the new beginning. So this is all awareness that Spirit is bringing forward over the next 72 hours for you. So let's pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your soul is meant to know. So we are getting here, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. It's almost like you got the code to unlock that safety box, and there's like a treasure in there. This is what I'm getting here through this card. And it really does feel like this. It's almost like you've unlocked something and you're about to receive it. Right? So this is the Wheel of Fortune. It is the cycle of your life that is now changing. So it does feel like there's a season in your life changing right now. So next we have the Temperance card. So we got 2 major arcana cards. Balance, staying steady, not wavering, being very aware of the path and the distractions there so you know the difference, to keep yourself on that frequency and vibration. So this is about you creating balance within yourself as you may be going through something unstable. Now, because we have 2 major arcana cards, it lets me know that some of you are definitely moving through this energy right now, whether it is subtly or whether it's intensely. Okay, so remember, this energy is always in the background. So 7 of Pentacles, I feel that you are making necessary adjustments. You're changing things up, and this might not be an easy task, but you're doing it anyways. And I feel it's for the greatest good of all, but it's mostly, I feel, for your greater good. There's something that you have become aware of, something that you have recognized. And because that is feeling like the truth, you are now switching it up. You are making that choice to try different things, talk to different people. It's just something has been brought to your awareness. And because now you know, you can't unknow it. So I feel that you are making the changes here. So that is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a whole opportunity for you right now over the next 3 days, right? To change things. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so we've got a lot of numbers. I feel many of you have been seeing number frequencies, light codes. They've been following you around. I feel 1111 is coming up as one, and the ones that's coming through the card here is 10. We also have the number 16, and we have the number 7. So yeah, this is just connecting you to this energy, to this message today. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And I'm going to leave you your individual readings in the pinned comment section below that are extensions of this collective reading today. So make sure you check those out. And those of you that are enjoying my content and you're wanting to support my channel, the best way for you to do that for me is to subscribe, but also hit that notification bell. That helps boost the energy, the frequency of this channel, and allows my messages to reach the souls it needs to. So just know that I appreciate all of your support, all of your love here in this community, everyone. Thank you. So big moments. I feel there are big moments that are unfolding in some of your lives, and you know that there's something that you've been putting your energy towards. There's things that you have been doing, creating stability, even like managing your money better because of the pentacle suit here. I feel it has to do with money energy. You've been saving, you've been spending wisely. I'm seeing someone who has been paying attention to detail and being very aware, not unaware. And I feel maybe there was some sort of a recent incident that has to do with unawareness, something that you didn't know, but now you know. And because of this, it's unlocking something for you. So what I feel over the next 72 hours is you are receiving information, a sign or something that confirms this manifestation. And some of you are going to get the first sign of this actually happening, right? I remember when I started my YouTube channel, when I got monetized, that was my sign that now things are starting to happen. I've reached this point. And from here, there's something much better coming in. And I feel the Wheel of Fortune is representing this kind of a change in your life, like something coming in. And you've been active in this energy. It doesn't matter if you've been slowly putting, your light into this. The fact that you have been showing up repetitively. So what is that for you? What is it that you have been repeatedly showing up for? I feel for me, this is exercise. This is my daily meditation. This is me also showing up for the channel for you every single day. So there's something here that they're wanting you to know around something that you have been dedicated to, that you have been really putting energy towards. This could be some of your relationships. So you are meant to get yourself out there. I feel some of you work better alone, and sometimes that social circle can be a lot, but I feel there's a way to play in this energy. There's a way to balance this out where you don't feel like you're drained because you're out doing all of these things. There's a beautiful balance because what you're doing is actually enjoyable to you. So To me, this feels like someone that may be tired of going to pubs, tired of drinking, or wanting to live a healthier lifestyle. So the friends that you have that are in that experience, that environment, you are leaving them behind, and you're finding yourself maybe joining a yoga studio or going to the gym and meeting these kinds of friends that are in the same frequency and vibration. So I feel there's a balance that is coming into your life over the next 72 hours where it's going to feel like you're on a new frequency, a new vibration, and everything is already coming together for you. So this is what I feel you already know, right? So it's just the season of your life changing. You are preparing for it. It's like the season of summer shifting into the season of fall. I love that transition. That's my favorite time of the year. I love the season of fall. I don't know what it is about it, but it's the crisp air. It's like after the hot summer, it cools down. Now you get to cozy up, and it's just a more intimate season, I feel like. And this is what it really feels like for some of you. You are stepping into a more intimate season where you feel really cozy there. It just feels just right. And I'm getting Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Something feels just right, right? This is that Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting train stations. I'm getting like big clocks. So I don't know if you're seeing these around you, but the train station, or this could be like transit, something to do with travel and movement. I don't know if you've been traveling a lot. Perhaps there's something here that you know about the travel. Maybe you're meant to travel more. You've been desiring it, or perhaps you're being called to slow down in that and give yourself some time to rest before you start to move again, right? So that is the Wheel of Fortune. And also, I feel it is representing the matrix that you are in. This matrix where, and I'm getting a lot of like casinos, I'm getting roulette. This feels like the roulette machine, and it's like, you're chasing odds is what they're saying, or you're going against the odds. Something like that is coming in through the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel some of you may be at a crossroads where you are about to cross some sort of a threshold into a new experience. Something is ending in some of your lives and you're stepping into a new beginning. This is a part of that cycle of life. You are in it, you are fully experiencing it. I feel you are very familiar with whatever this season is you are stepping into. It feels very familiar. Now, because we have the Temperance card, I do feel that some of you are feeling a little bit, out of alignment, feeling like things are a bit unstable and you're not exactly where you would like to be. Maybe things aren't happening as quickly as you would like them to. This could be, financially for you. Maybe you're trying to reach some sort of a financial goal. This could be in a relationship. Maybe this has to do with career and you accelerating and thriving in it. There's something that feels like either it's too much or too little, and they want you to take a look at it. And what's happening is divine order is at play as well. So what I feel is there are things happening, whether it's in your control or not, but they're happening. Whether you like it or not is what they're saying, but something needs to come to balance. So if you're not creating the balance, it's going to happen on its own. And it may feel uncomfortable, but know when you are going through this experience that feels a little bit more heavier, that feels a bit more dense, that your guardian angels are there supporting you. So call on that support. Speak to your guardian angels, your guides, everyone. I feel they're always there and they show up in ways that sometimes we don't even expect or recognize. So you want to stay open here. Speaking of earth angels, because we have in the company of others as your first card, I'm getting that there are earth angels around you, people that are incredibly kind and doing these wonderful things. I'm seeing these people around you. This could be like the cashier at the grocery store. There's someone here that I know you know of that is in this light. And there's more, I feel awareness around this group of collective consciousness is what they're sharing. So there's almost like this awareness on what kind of relations that may be out of alignment or out of balance for you and what is in alignment. And perhaps you're not making changes now, but you're almost getting this confirmation or this like understanding around something that feels like it doesn't fit. So this is what I'm getting here. And your nervous system is incredibly important. So how are you feeling? How's your nervous system? Do you feel it's all over the place and you're not feeling calm and at peace? Well, Spirit is encouraging you to implement practices in your life right now that create that calm and peace in your nervous system. That's up to you to do, right? So, this is where you take steps. Again, it's endurance, it's showing up every single day doing these practices. It's like building a muscle. So, I meditate, I do exercising, I take a shower at night, I listen to music, all of these things that help calm my nervous system. You are no longer on survival mode. I feel some of you still have the button to survival mode on, and you might not even realize it. So you may be out of alignment, out of balance. What I'm seeing here for some of you is like hormonal fluctuations or something that feels like maybe you've discovered what this is already. You've created the balance and now you're working on, you know, in this experience now with this balancing. Okay, now this is what it looks like. This is how I have to move through it. So for me, it's my diet. I had to change it because I've got high blood pressure. I've got Hashimoto's as well. So I have to be very mindful. I've been getting a lot of stomach aches and I'm starting to realize that I can't eat cashews anymore. I can't have avocado. My body has a hard time digesting fat. So now I'm having to change my lifestyle. I'm having to do these different things that I didn't do before. I'm now living as a different person. This is me now balancing out and going through figuring out what it was that was causing the stomach aches is the temperance card. It is that process of creating that balance. What is it that's creating that stomach ache? What is it that I ate today? Taking tally of it, making notes and being aware, right? Paying attention to the details. This is how it's coming through. So you are in that process of figuring it out. And I feel for some of you, you have figured it out. You know exactly what that is, and you can share that with others. And I feel this is where the wheel is turning in your favor because the experiences that you have gone through firsthand, now you can share with others. So this is where I'm finding that some of you are in the company of others and perhaps you are exchanging information, whether it's in person, on the telephone, on a Zoom call, or you're watching someone online, where that energy exchange is really like you're understanding it, you're seeing how it works with you, how it works with others. It's like you're starting to understand the souls that are, compatible with you. There's like this awareness around it. It's like, wow, this person I didn't realize really drains me, or wow, this person really lights me up. Like I feel really good in their presence. And I know that whenever I go to Shoppers Drug Mart, any kind of Shoppers Drug Mart or grocery stores, I tend to make friends with the cashiers and the people that work there. And sometimes I can spend like half an hour in there because we're just chit-chatting the whole time. And it's such a fun energy. I love it, right? And this is how this energy is coming in for you as well. Like you may be finding yourself, chatting up with the cashier, catching up maybe at the local grocery store, and something happens there. You receive a sign, or they say something, or a customer, or something, happens. There are many ways that spirit is bringing whatever this into your life experience. And I feel that once you create that balance, you're really going to see the results here. And again, I feel many of you are already going through this process right now. I'm seeing that I'm seeing someone's daughter, like a younger daughter, like now at this time, this could be your granddaughter who may dress in like tutus, ballerina. I'm getting angels here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a daughter. This could be just a child in your life where they have this like connection to the other side, to the other world. They understand more. To me, this feels like a superhuman energy. Something was tweaked, and I feel it has to do with the DNA. And I don't know why they're bringing this in, but they're showing me someone's DNA, and there's been some altering or shift in consciousness here. So something has changed. So I feel there's energetically, as there are new humans that are being born, to me, it feels like there's like the consciousness, the energy is completely different. And I'm getting indigo children coming in. I'm getting Heyoka. I'm just getting so many like extraterrestrial beings and these connections to the outer worlds through the Seven of Pentacles. That's wild. This is the finer details of you. Maybe you are looking into your birth chart. Maybe you are studying your numerology numbers and really understanding who you are on a spiritual level. And maybe this is why I'm feeling this, because I'm getting your ancestors. I'm getting this connection to spirit animals, all these different ways to connect with spirit. So the Seven of Pentacles is representing this opportunity in your experience where you get to connect to everything else that is here, that is a part of you. And I see you tweaking and fine-tuning things. It's like you're trying to get that perfect frequency and vibration, and I'm seeing that you're finding it. And I feel that the frequency never stays the same because it's always shifting. So you're constantly tuning things, and it's almost like you're a master at it. You've learned how to work through these things. You've learned how to navigate your life. You know exactly what you need to do because you have foresight. You are learning, you are growing through that learning. The more that you know, the more that you understand. So I feel this is where the balancing is happening, is perhaps you didn't know enough about something. So it always felt like you were on a rocking boat, like something was always kind of going back and forth and you can't seem to figure it out or seem to make it work. But now, because you've been fine tuning yourself, your frequency, you're finding that you're really good and in balance with it. It feels like you are walking on a tightrope. And because you've done it so many times, you're really good at it. And maybe you're training others and showing others how to do this. So this is creating abundance in your life. It really feels like you are taking everything in your experience and you're making it work for you. So you are almost alchemizing and you're taking the ingredients of what is available and turning it into something that is valuable, that others have a need for. So you'll have to share with me what this is for you. This could be a business. This could be, your social media presence, you making videos. This may be like, I see you working with your hands, and maybe you even have like a microscope or some sort of goggles that you have to look through. I'm getting sun catchers. I don't know if any of you make sun catchers. You're like working with your hands. That is really interesting that that's coming through for some of you. So you'll have to share with me what that is for you. And the people in these cards also, I feel that they may resemble some of the people in your life, and you'll have to share with me who that is, because I feel the names are signs for the collective here. So share in the comments. So we're going to pull the number frequency behind the 72 hours and see what the message here is. Forgiveness. 96 is your number. You can write this number on the palm of your hand with a black pen and carry it with you over the next 3 days. So purple and blue are going to be lucky colors for you. You can wear these colors over the next 72 hours as well. So you might already be seeing these colors or drawn to these colors. So 96. This card indicates a need to forgive yourself and others for any past actions that may have caused you pain. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to heal any unresolved anger, hate, jealousy, resentment, or guilt that is blocking your success. Such emotions are toxic to your body and hold you back from attracting a harmonious life. For the sake of your health and future happiness, you must forgive the past. And forgiveness doesn't necessarily mean blessing, forgetting, or condoning the unsavory behavior of others. It means releasing yourself from a created prison so you can move forward with your life. When you come to accept and move on from real or perceived betrayals, you create a happier future built on freedom and inner peace. Bitterness only attracts disharmony, misery, and pain. Thus, forgiveness is the best way to set your spirit free. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to forgive people, to forgive situations and behaviors from the past. By reliving past misfortune, you run the risk of attracting more of the same. But when you forgive, let go, and move on, you can make your dreams come true. You improve your prospects for the future when you practice acceptance and forgiveness. So I have an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it, but also seal it in the comment section below. I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. So that is the number 96 for you today. We're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around, and we are getting for you today is the number 4. They want you to focus on your foundation. Okay, so the message here is you are building a solid base. They want you to start building that solid base. This is in your physical body. This is in your health. This is in your work. This is in your relationships, your homes, and your values. They want you to understand and know it really well, know the frequency and the vibration, and keep all those areas of your life at peace and calm. I know it's hard. Nothing's ever perfect. It's not meant to be. It's just about having balance there. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.